What's going on, you guys? ShadowX here, back at you for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the details revealed for the brand new LR Trunks and Vegeta father-son Gallic Gun LR Tanabata unit. So very exciting. I know a lot of people were very disappointed when they first, when we first got the reveal for the Tanabata unit as being this unit right here. Just because Vegeta Blue obviously was so high on everybody's list. And also sort of Hope Trunks I think was a very big possibility. That's personally my pick for who I wanted personally, but I am okay with this being the Tanabata LR. I think they did a really good job with the design, which we'll talk about in a minute here. And especially with the super attack animations, which we'll take a look at as well. So here's this unit. We're also getting a Goku Black banner unit as well. So there's that to speak of. Now I'm personally not the biggest fan of this decision. I think there's other options that they could have went with, such as like a future Yajirobe, a new Mai unit who needs a better card, even like hell, I think this actually should have been like a Goku Black and Zamasu unit, just because we need a new duo unit of them. So there's Goku Black. Let's take a look at the super attack animations, and we'll take a look at what these units do. So here we go. Let's enlarge this here so you guys can see. Alright, let's have a look. Oh. That looks really good. That too. I love this moment right here. This looks so clean. They did a really good job. This is the active. Love that shot. So clean. It's literally straight from the anime. Like, actually. What's funny is about that KO screen. In the anime, that attack literally does nothing to Zamasu. It's funny that like you see that KO screen like you won the event, but in actual reality, like the attack in the anime did nothing. Like I think it's just kind of funny. So the Goku Black animation I don't like at all. I do not like this Goku Black unit at all. I think this is the wrong decision. I don't care for his design. I mean, he's a support unit, which we'll take a look at in a minute, but I'm just not really a fan of this Goku Black unit at all. They did not put any effort into this animation at all. This honestly looks like a free-to-play unit in terms of animations. They missed the mark with this Goku Black, I feel like. But I mean, he is just a banner unit, so it is what it is. But yeah, dude, the LR Trunks father son is like so well animated. I feel like they did such a good job. Obviously, the 18 key looks really good. The active skill. The only thing I will say, I wish they had that moment in the anime where like they sort of switch back and forth between Trunks and Vegeta's face, that close up shot. If they would have put that in here, I think overall that would have just completely did it for me. But dude, this just looks so good. They definitely nailed it out of the ballpark with these animations. So let's talk about what these units do. Let's start off with the LR, and then we'll take a look at Goku Black. So Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then Super Saiyan Trunks feature. The leader skill here, Bond of Parent and Child, so that is a new category. So one thing with this LR, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that category, because if done properly, that category could be disgusting. Like low key, one of the best categories in the game. It's literally just like Goku family and Vegeta family combined. So very promising category there. In terms of it being a new category into the game. Or Feature Saga categories 3 key, HP attack and defense 170%, and then the additional 30% for characters who are also in the Battle of Fate category. So overall, I think this is actually a very strong lead to go. Again, it's going to be dependent on how that new category works in terms of what units make the list. But I think overall, this is a very good lead to go, especially for 200% leads, right? I would argue that most of the 200% leads and the actual units that lead them aren't as good as they should be. But this is what the 9th 200% leader skill, so I think this is probably easily the best one out of all of them by far. So the super attacks here: 12 key, raise attack and defense for 1 turn with Colossal, and then 18 key, they stack attack and defense, so remember that, with Mega Colossal, so that's very good. They also have entry animation, which will play when an enemy that we've never, excuse me, that's the quote, my bad. Where's the... Okay. The entry animation will play... There's so much on the screen, I have to look for where... This passive is so long. Okay, so the entry animation will play during the first attacking turn if there's another ally attacking in the same turn who is in the bond of parent-child category, and then gain 2 key and defense 70%, and then they guard against all attacks for the first 5 turns. So automatically that makes it a very good slot 1 unit, which they need to be. Key 2, attack defense 140%. Then they perform an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack. So built-in additionals is always nice, especially when they have a chance to become a super attack. Like that's the way you want it, right? Especially on LRs too. Then they gain an additional 1 key and then defense 15% and chance to perform a critical hit by 7% for every attack received. Max of key 5 and then defense 75% and then chance to perform a critical hit by 35%. Then they gain an additional attack and defense 70% and guard against all attacks while in the first slot in a turn. So they are going to hit very hard. Remember, they have very high stats as being an LR. They're going to be guarding. Remember that. They get a lot of defense, and they, they have crit chance, they have built-in additionals. Like, dude, this unit does everything. Dude, this unit is ridiculous. I actually really like the design here. I think they nailed it out of the ballpark. Dude. Okay, and then they also have an active skill here. So, this can be used once 3 turns have elapsed. Start a battle, and all other allies attacking in the turn are future Saga category allies. Or after 5 turns have elapsed and then HP is 50% or less. So I do like how there's multiple conditions. If you can't fill one, you can try and go for the other one. I will say, characters in the Future Saga right now, the Future Saga, I would argue, is pretty dead. There's not really a lot of options there. We do know that LR, STR Vegeta Blue is easying soon, so that'll be a good option to have on the team for sure, depending on what he does. I'm pretty sure he's going to be busted. We did just learn that his EZA got delayed, so that is pretty unfortunate. However, I do expect him to be very good, considering how hard he was to get, right? So, yeah, active skill is not terrible. It's definitely not as good as or you're not going to see it as consistent as something like, the 7-year LRs, right? But I think it's definitely an active skill, in difficult content you'll be able to see pretty frequently. So, it's going to do a lot of damage. Obviously, the intent is to stack and stack with this unit and then use this active skill as a finishing blow, right? So overall, this unit is stupid. This might easily be the best unit in the game. I don't know. How I'm sort of seeing it is, I think, the year 7 LRs are, you could probably put them 1 and 2. Offensively, I think they might be better. But then I think over time, defensively, this unit is probably going to be better and age out in time because of their guard. That guard ability is because, the thing with the year 7 LRs is they're only guarded for that first turn. So they're vulnerable on, slot or turn 2 and 3. And especially in red zone, dude, they can get slapped in red zone. And this unit is guarding, so and they're stacking as well. Remember, the LR's year 7s are too, but you're forced in situations with the year 7s. You have to transform to survive. This unit is going to be guarding, so you're going to be better off defensively, I feel like. So offensively, I think it probably goes to the year 7 LRs, but defensively, I think I like this unit better. We'll see in game what they look like and what they're able to do in terms of overall numbers and damage wise and all that stuff. But overall, I'm very excited for this unit. I can't wait to summon for them, have them in game. Of course, I will be doing summoning videos, so be on the lookout for that. So let's take a look at Goku Black here, and then we'll wrap up the video here. So this shitty AGL Goku Black. So he leads Future Saga 3 key, 130% stats. As I've said before, anything under 107% to the leader skill is fodder. So already not in a great position in terms of leader skill here. His super attack here, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and then scream, and then he seals. So obviously something for Super Battle Road or like Battlefield. Sealing is always helpful. That's nice there. Passive here, attack and defense 100%. Not very high. Wish that was a lot more. They couldn't have given him like 150% there. Why is that so low? I don't know. He is a banner unit. Not the highest stats he's gonna have, but he does also gain attack and defense 25% per attack received, max of 100%. So he does need to, get hit 4 times, 5 times in total to have his full passive active here with this super effective against all types, starting from the turn when the 5th attack is received. And then Future Saga categories, allies 3 key, and then attack and defense 40%. So that support is obviously going to be very helpful, especially for the Future Saga category, right? I did mention earlier that that category as of right now is pretty weak. So having this LR and then this unit on there with something like the LR EZA Vegeta, that's going to happen pretty soon. And then when Tech Vegeta Blue and STR Rose get their EZAs, and then we get a new LR or the Zamasu. Presumably for part 2, this Goku Black is going to be very useful. So, why I don't like this unit, honestly, is the design here. It's like, they want you to get hit, he's supporting, but you're going to have this guy in slot 3, right? This guy's not going to be on rotation. So it's like, I don't know, I just don't think this is good design. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, I just think that this unit should have just been something else. I don't know. They should have just done something different here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Links here, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Gold Judgment, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle, and then categories, Future Saga, Road of the Gods, Patara, Time Travelers, Inhuman Thieves, Road of Body and Mind, and Worldwide Chaos. You can definitely get some effective categories and some usage out of this Goku Black. Overall, I just don't think you're probably going to be using this guy for the long run of most events in the game, especially difficult content. You're not bringing this guy outside of Super Battle Road. I think where he can probably be most effective as a support type unit in slot 3, because you're definitely not running this guy in rotation, I don't think. So those are my thoughts on Goku Black. Wish they would have made him better, especially with the super attack animations. Terrible in my opinion. They just completely missed the mark with this Goku Black in my opinion. But that's just how I feel. Let me know what you guys think of this new LR Trunks and Vegeta Father Son Gallic Gun unit with this Goku Black on the side. And that's basically going to do it for this video in terms of new units. Of course, when we get the data download, I will be covering another video talking about all the details and everything that we're going to get and see in there. But for now, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know how excited you guys are for this year's Tanabata celebration. And with that, that is going to I'll just see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.